Good afternoon and welcome to the Great British Confectionery Company Under 15 County Cup final being played between Marine Academy Plymouth and Newton Fire at Coach Road. I'm joined by Stephen Brealey.
Afternoon, Rich.
Afternoon, Steve. And for the first half anyway, I'm joined by Matt Hodgson.
Good afternoon.
Hi Matt, how are you?
I'm
Enjoy
good,
the game this morning?
Great game.
Yeah, wasn't
Very
bad,
good
was it?
game.
It was
Entertaining, close.
yeah. So yeah, looking forward to this one.
Yeah, this should be a good. This should be another interesting game as well. Lots of good players on show.
Yeah. Oh, Uncle Frizz. Uncle Frizz is going to say something. I don't know if he's going to say something intelligent or he's just going to say something. No, it was just saying something. It was never going to be intelligent, was it? Really, Steve? You enjoyed the game this morning?
I did, yes.
Yeah, it was a great little game of football, wasn't it? For the spectators at home, the map team is on screen. Like Matt Hodgson said, some great talent on display this afternoon. So, yeah, and the Newton Fire team on the screen. So here they come,
emerging from the changing rooms.
Emerging from the tunnel. Yeah, the tunnel. We've got a tunnel, surely.
There's a porch. Does that count as a tunnel?
Yeah, office porch. Yeah. The match of referee for this one is Lottie Burrows.
It's a very long round of applause, isn't it?
It is. It's a long way out.
Keeps going.
It's a long way out.
Gets a bit louder as they get closer as well. Look.
Yeah.
Who's winning the cheer of support? Do you reckon?
I'm gonna say I think this will be Newton Fire.
More local, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a home ground for them.
Yeah. Silence.
Yeah. They're just going to be introduced to Neil Jones, I think it is.
We've got special guests going out to meet the two teams. And that is Neil Jones, who is a Plymouth council member. He's been a long time Devon FA council member and is currently the
So they're going to be introduced to all the squads.
So whilst he's doing that, I will give out the teams to you in
We'll just let Mark, the PA, give out the squads.
They've all got squad numbers today, so they'll be doing that. And first of all, it's Marine Academy Plymouth, and it's that's it, that's what you like to hear. Number 1, Jess Foster. Number 2, Lexi Hembry. Number 6, Yaz Golly. Number 17, Jess Smith. Number 11, Ellie Adams. Number 10, Lily Dowling. Number 8, Kaylee Turner. Number 7, Hannah Lindsay. Number 9, Erin O'Shea. And the substitutes are Eden Hurst, number 3. Number 5, Millie Klinkenberg. Number 4, Katie Pinkett. Number 15, Eva Wright. And their managers, or coaches as you want to call them, are Steve Turner and Rob Lindsay. And the squads for Newton Fire are as follows. Number 1, the goalkeeper Poppy Anstis. Number 2 is Imogen Parker. Number 3 is Ina Rose Costa. I hope I've got that right. Number 6 is Harriet Corse. Number 4 is Lily Hilton. Number 10 is Georgie Knott. Number 7 is Matilda Franchi. Number 9, Jasmine Corse. Number 12, Freya Horler. And on their substitutes bench, number 11, Ella Usher. Number 5, Ella Underhill. Number 14, Daisy Guy. And number 15, Gracie Clark. And the management and coach teams for Newton Fire are Mark Chewton Adam Wallace and Paul Usher. And also not forgetting the third team on the pitch today. We couldn't be doing without them. And it's lovely to see a young lady refereeing the Devon Cup final once again. And that lady is Lottie Burrows. The assistants are Jack Smith and Ed Bailey. And the fourth official is William Whittington. So both teams are now going to get their customary...
Excellent. Bit of PA work there by Mark Dooley.
Did it well, didn't he?
Yeah, he does well, doesn't he? He does. He's not bad.
Some tough names in there to pronounce as well, so good job, Mr. Bewley.
So, and we've got Ali from Miracle PR doing the photos, doing the team photos, and does the action shots during the game. All the photos will be available to be viewed on our Facebook channel later in the week or next week, or whenever he gets to upload them. He's got a lot of photos today. So they're just having the last quick chat, Matt. Go out there, enjoy it.
Yeah, same as this morning, isn't it? It's still talking about youth football, so you don't want to pile the pressure on them. Obviously, both teams have done well to get to the final in the first place. Enjoy it is the message.
Yeah.
But it is a cup final, so there's got to be an element of competitiveness there to go and win it, isn't there? But if I'm coaching these teams, first message is go play your normal game, enjoy it.
Yeah.
And best of luck.
Yeah, they're going to need it. The sun's come out. I mean, the weather forecast is completely wrong, because it was weather forecast was rain from 12 o'clock.
Nah, it got pushed to 1.
And now
We might be all right looking at it. 3 o'clock now.
Yeah.
How are you anyway with no coat on, Rich?
I'm fine, thank you. Yeah.
For now.
I don't know where my coat's disappeared to. Well,
No.
I do know where my coat's disappeared to. Yeah, it's making its way across in front of the stand at the moment. Somebody else is wearing it.
There it is. That looks like your coat there.
Yeah, it does, doesn't
That
it?
looks very much like your
Do you know,
coat.
that's the fastest my coat's ever moved.
Looks nice and warm anyway, doesn't he?
It does, yeah. Yeah.
Let's see a half-time fight between Mr. Leach and Mr. Mason over a coat.
There's no fight, I tell you. So it looks like Matt to kick us off, kicking from left to right. So Mapper in the sky blue, Newton Fire in the black and white stripes. And just remember again, they're playing to the blue lines. Not the white ones. It's the blue lines. So, great start. Oh, a good touch there by Ali, the photographer behind the goal. Nice bit of control.
Anyone run into him yet in the game?
No, not yet. There's a first for everything.
It could happen, yeah.
Yeah, it could happen. Ooh, good challenge. Ooh, that was unusual. Keeper to throw the ball out. Sorry, Matt. I know you're halfway through a chocolate bar or something there now.
Keep the calories coming in.
Yeah, we've got to be careful how much food and drink we mention because we got told off yesterday.
Let's see. No, good point though. Like we said again this morning, the pitch is relatively tight. Obviously, older age group now. So keepers using their hands to distribute is going to be more accurate often than a kick. So that, you might see a bit more of that today.
Yeah. Hey, can you see this going, Steve?
Newton Fire to win 3-1.
Okay. Yeah. But obviously, this is Newton Fire's home ground. They play here, play a lot of their league games here, and train here as well. Good chance early on for Newton. Shot. Good save.
Well held that, because always difficult when you're taking a shot on the way down, isn't it? Hitting the ground, so you held on to that well.
That was a decent early chance. The Map got a throw in on their left wing. Can't see who that is, but decent bit of skill. Loses the ball though. Does well to run it back. Inside the box, shoots, hits the post. It's gone in. We have our first goal.
3 minutes.
3 minutes in.
Nice early go for Map.
That was unlucky, wasn't it? It's
Was.
deflected through, wrong-footed the keeper, come back off the post perfectly into her path, though. Well done to follow it in, Hannah Lindsay.
Yeah.
Got to be there, haven't you, to tap it in?
You have, yeah. Good start from Map.
We've got another chance here. She's won that well there. Well defended.
Well defended. Well cut out there for by Newton.
This is about staying calm for Newton. That wasn't at Newton Fire. They've got to just keep the heads. Don't go 2-0 down within a couple of minutes as well, because it's difficult any game. But if you go 2-0 down in a cup final after 5-6 minutes, it's a long way back, isn't it? So
indeed, yeah.
Need to stay in this now get their heads straight again.
Corner came in and then it's been cleared away. Good ball forward, cut out by the central defender of Map.
Chance there, she can get on the end of it.
Yeah. Newton ball.
Good response. Straight down the other end.
Mm-hmm.
You can see Map's tactics already. Look, they've got two players playing really high and wide.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's a great
there
header.
you go.
Immediate response from Mitchell.
Yeah. Equaliser. There you go. 4 minutes in, one each. Wow. What a start we've got here.
I said they had to stay calm, didn't I? They've done the opposite. They haven't stayed calm, but got straight back in it. That was a brilliant goal, by the way. Great throw, brilliant header. Not easy to get headers from throw-ins to generate that power.
No.
That was a really great header. Well, what a start.
Yeah, if we're going to have a game like this, we'll take that.
I'll give him a massive boost of confidence that as well. To go behind early and you're probably worrying then about, oh no, we're already behind. To get straight back in it,
yeah,
you'd probably see Newton fire on the front foot for the next 2 or 3 minutes now.
Mm-hmm. Free kick played in and cleared away.
Well played, yeah. Good little battle that. No one back.
Yeah.
Keeper's going to come. Well played,
well played, keeper, yeah.
Very brave.
Yeah, that was a great chance, actually, wasn't it, for Newton Fire?
Got a little knock in the face, I think. Very brave. Yeah. Completely accidental, but...
It takes something for any goalkeeper to dive at someone's feet, but...
yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Like, I've never played, the odd time I've ever played in goal just messing around. The thought of jumping down at someone's feet, chest and face first, doesn't really appeal to me.
No.
It's one of those as a striker running in as well, isn't it? You know the keeper's going to come at you like that, so you're worried about your own ankles as well, so difficult one.
Great challenge. And shot. Oh.
Really good reaction from Newton Fire, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's good strength. Good strength.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that. You've got young referee there, just letting it go early, not giving fouls for every tiny little bit of contact.
Letting it flow, yeah.
You've got to remember it's a cup final, haven't you? So you want to try and let them go, keep the game flowing.
Newton won it back on the edge of the mat box.
That's a great
Good
ball.
ball.
Could you hit that? Cut inside.
And quickly closed down.
Good feet, great feet. Matilda Frankie, I think, on the far side there.
Good challenge. Good ball out. You can keep it in. That's a great. Oh, unlucky.
Yeah. Competitive, isn't it?
It is, yeah. You know, 8 minutes in, and it's really competitive already. Yeah, one each. Quick start. Quick start from Map and an immediate response from.
Competitive on the Facebook comments as well.
Good.
Good luck, Newton Fire. Good luck, Matt. Good luck,
Yeah.
Newton Fire. Come on, Matt.
Yeah. That's what we like.
Support for both teams, great. It's Lily Dowling on the free kick here. This will be dangerous because this will be
Pinpoint.
placed just in behind the defenders.
Oh, she's gone for goal. Oh, keeper saved that.
I was not expecting a shot from there, but good effort. It's a great save. The keeper has saved that.
And a great effort.
Did it come back off the post, maybe?
Yeah, possibly.
Post
Yeah.
and then hit on the back. In which case, it's lucky it didn't bounce back in the other way.
Yeah, how many times do we see that where it comes off the keeper and trickles over the line? Oh, great corner. Cleared away by Newton.
It's a good
Great
battle
little
in that, isn't
battle,
it?
that
Yeah.
is. What a great battle.
Referee's done well again. She whistle ready to blow, but let it go.
Yeah. Oh, good ball.
Going to be dangerous. Going to be dangerous.
Oh, is she going to shoot?
Well recovered.
Well played. It's gone out for a throw. Far side from us. Right in front of the managers for Newton Fire.
I was going to say it normally settles down around 10 minutes in, but hasn't at the minute, has it? Still very
No.
hectic.
Question is, can they keep this up for 70 minutes?
No, they can't. Not at this pace. Well, mind you, they've got its rotating subs, isn't it? So
Yeah.
you never know.
Good ball out there by Newton. Good
Oh,
bit
that's a
of defending.
great flick, yeah.
That's a good ball.
Just going to go 1v1 with that. She is. Go on.
Take her on.
Well defended. It's
Well
gonna be a
defended,
corner,
yeah.
Bit like the under 13s this morning, Rich. Like, but two teams that know how to defend.
Yeah.
Two good, solid. I think it looks like they're both playing like a kind of back two.
Two at the back,
Yeah,
yeah.
they both look solid, don't they? So. Mind you, Matt look more like a 3 at the minute, but
Will that change? Because it looks like Newton are playing just one up front.
it depends who you've got. If you're playing a back 3 and 9v9, you've got two players that can get forward.
Get forward, yeah.
You're basically playing with a 2, with one of them at all times pushing forward. Not really doing that at the minute, but yeah, it's a
Oh,
great
it's
pass.
oh,
good
good
save.
save.
Well
Great
done.
save.
Keeper's legs or defender's legs? Keeper, we think there.
I think that was the keeper, yeah.
Yeah, good save.
So already in the first 12 minutes, we've had 7 shots on target, which isn't
Stat man.
which isn't bad,
You need your own little theme tune.
mate. That's why. It's,
Well defended at the back post
Yeah.
again. This is
Gonna hit that,
dangerous.
isn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, what a go!
Great go.
What a go!
Just the power and swerve there, isn't it? Beating the keeper.
Yeah. Is that Lily
It's
Dowling?
Lily Dowling, yeah.
Academy. Number 10 was the goal scorer, Lily Dowling.
Wow, that was.
You can't you can't give her space like that. She
No. You
Hell
could
of a
just
shot
see
on
as
her.
the ball was coming to her, she was getting in that position just to hit it. And
yeah, she's one of those
yeah.
players that's the first thought in her mind all the time. If you
Mm-hmm.
look, you know, different comparison, but someone like Lampard or Gerrard, if picking the ball up there, their first thought is control hit.
yeah,
She's got such a powerful shot in there, you just can't give her that space.
yeah, no, that was another
Straight through again, yeah.
straight through again. Yeah.
Well defended again.
Oh.
Miss here.
Oh, just wide. Just wide.
Big chance.
That was a big chance.
Hannah Lindsay, she's got first goal, didn't she? In
Yeah.
the right place again. Just couldn't quite get control of the shot that time.
Just knocked it a little bit wide.
So what do you think? Newton Fire react again?
Yeah, they did it. They did it before, didn't
They
they?
did. I seen Map have gained a little bit of control, haven't they? Last 4 or 5 minutes. Not, I know they scored the goal, but apart from that, they just a little bit more control of the game. They'll be keen this time to make sure they see out without conceding an equaliser straight away, won't they?
Yeah.
It's a good skill.
Yeah.
Oh,
wide
lucky
again.
Kaylee Turner there, just firing it across the goal and wide.
So Matt, that go kick from Newton just now was taken, and this one's looks like it's going to be taken by a defender.
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
It's difficult, isn't it? Obviously, keeper for whatever reason doesn't take the kicks. The problem with the defender taking it is that she's then playing everybody on side for 20 yards, isn't she? So it's about making sure that the kick now is put into the right place to give her time to get back into position. She's got away with that one. She's pushed up a little bit, but it's tough, isn't it? Because ideally you want your keepers taking the kick, but if you've got someone else that can take it and make a good, do a good job of it, then that's obviously tactics from the side.
Yeah, because that's something that I've said to Matt Barrett about when we've done the commentaries on the boys and the men's games, that actually sometimes they take it short, and then that's just allowing the attackers to get right on top of you.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, it's difficult. It might be tactically from Newton Fire. They're aware of Map's danger up front, so maybe they don't want to play it short because they know that they're going to get pressed so high. So they're trying to get it up towards the halfway line. Yeah, difficult. Goal kicks are always horrible, to be honest, aren't they? At this level, when you're not clearing it 3/4 of the length of the pitch, they go in within your own half. It's very difficult to play out on a tight pitch.
Well, I ref Newton a fair bit, and they have usually had defenders taking their goal kicks all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe it is just that's the tactics how they want to do it. And the keeper's made a couple of really good saves so far, hasn't she? Just maybe goal kicks aren't her strength.
Then a lot of Newton's attacking force is coming from Lily, who's just taking that throw in, but she seems to be able to, in centre midfield.
Yeah, it's a good ball. It'll be a straight race there. Newton Fire's going to win that.
Yeah.
Well defended again.
Puts out for throwing.
It's Harriet course. A couple of times she's done that. Come across well and covered. Gone corner there. Difficult. It's rebounding like that, isn't it, to see which way it should go.
And we saw it this morning, Matt, that obviously one of the teams was using almost a sweeper.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that yet today or this afternoon.
No. I mean, it's not a normal position, is it? It worked really well, didn't it? I know they lost the game, but the formation worked really well for them. Yeah.
Good ball in. It's gone out for another corner.
I think sometimes, even at under 13s, under 15 sort of girls, they will know their opponents. So they'll play possibly a slightly different way to kind of counteract that. So maybe this morning they put a sweeper in there because they knew that that's how the other team were going to get in behind them.
Yeah.
Ooh, so lucky, good header. It's tough because you want to play your own game, don't you?
Yeah.
But for a final, when you only get one chance at it, there are times when you've got to think about how the other team are going to play.
Just adapt the game.
Just adapt a little bit, yeah, just to kind of take the threat away from them if that's where they're dangerous. Normally it's with pace, isn't it? Youth football. You find that you get like a striker or a winger that's got, that's absolutely rapid, and the defence can't cope with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's often why you'd play like a sweeper or someone just dropping back a little bit. So maybe that's what they thought this morning.
Yeah.
Some good challenges going in, isn't there?
Yeah.
Nice touch, good touch.
That's a great
it's
ball.
a good
Great ball.
She's got pace, Matilda, as well. She's going to get there. Well defended.
Even though she didn't get there, she got close enough
Just won the throw in up the pitch,
put some pressure on.
Bit of territory.
Have we got any comments on Facebook and YouTube there?
Nothing earlier, extra than earlier. Just support for both teams. Nice to see.
So anyone watching on Facebook or YouTube, please let us know where you're watching from. And can you share, like, and let's get this broadcast out to as many people as we can. We've got a decent crowd in, but let's make it a little bit of a virtual crowd as well. Yeah, I mean we did have a decent attendance at one of the games yesterday, so let's see if we can beat that today. And as this is a girls' game, we won't mention that one of them was broadcast in a public house. That's a great ball.
Oh.
17 from Matt. Jess, is it?
Jess Smith, yeah.
Is she one of your players?
One of my players.
Or the ACC players?
Substitution.
She is. We'll just see who's coming on and off here.
Number 4 gone off.
So that's Lily Hilton. She looks like she might be carrying a little injury or something over there.
Mm-hmm. Can't see who's come on because it's the player that's... Again, they always do this. They never sort of turn around and go, "Oh, this is my number."
No. It looks like number 5. Ella Underhill.
And the substitute for Newton Fire, replacing number 4, Lily Hilton, is number 5, Ella Underhill.
There you go.
There's a counter attack on here.
Yeah, chance
Great
for
little
chance for Mark.
dummy. Well blocked. Keeps going to pick that up. So we've got a couple of people telling us where they're watching it from. Alison Pearce. That will be Sophie Pearce's mum, who was player of the match this morning, watching it on the way home in the car.
Hope she's not driving.
And Tony Goslin, my daughter's Neve Gosling's old team. And then how you doing, Matt? Hi Tony, nice to hear from you. All good, thanks.
So we've got a map throw now on their right hand side. Going to be taken by Lexi. And cleared away. Handball, yeah.
So going back about 5 years ago, the team that I was coaching, Dawlish, played against YMCA or Kitto in the final. And Neve played a few games for us and also played for them and had to play for them in the final against my team.
Oh.
And she made one save at the end that was unbelievable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, brilliant save.
Did you win that one?
It was 1-0. We did win 1-0, but Neve made an absolute worldy save right at the end. Yeah, the goal that won it was about a 30-yard screamer and off the crossbar.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good ball. Oh.
Has settled down now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Thought it would.
Yeah, we're 20, just over 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
Map to lap. But it's it could still go, either way. Newton know what they've got to do.
They look very dangerous. On the counter attack, that's a great long throw. They're
What a
quick.
throw that
Look at
is.
the pace there to get them behind.
Yeah.
On the corner, yeah, well done.
Corner.
That's where the danger's coming from. They need to get that ball, get the defence turnover,
Yeah.
get in behind them. Again, look how map is set up in the attack now. It's clever because you've got 2 wide players. It means you have to have 3 back because you've got to have 2 out wide with them, and then you can't leave the centre of the pitch wide open.
Yeah.
So it's brave because they're defending a corner. But equally,
that means that actually Newton have got to have
they
their
can't
team
commit
back.
as many forward. Good strength.
Good advantage there by the referee. Great feet.
It's a great touch again. Freya Hall has had a really good start to this game. Good tackle. Got a good touch. When the ball's played up to her, she's holding it up well.
Yeah.
Knows how to just bring her teammates into the game, which is clever.
Yeah. I think David's fish and chip shop in Bowling Street, I think it's £9.50 for Bowling Street. Yeah.
That's a good play. Nice and calm. Just keep the ball. That's what they need to do actually for a minute, is stop going end to end. Just try and get a little bit of control on the game.
Yeah. What amazes me is they've still got the intelligence to be able to. They know, sort of, the players know where the ball's going to be.
Yeah.
You know, they know exactly where the run's got to be made into that space.
Into space, yeah.
And you know, a lot of them actually go in where they want it to go.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Well, they're running to receive the ball rather than reacting to just a long ball that's played and chasing it. They're actually making the run for the ball to be played into. Lucky.
The map are already trying to play this pitch to its full width, aren't they?
They're trying to go side to side, aren't they? Yeah. And like we said this morning, you have to. Like, if you want to create opportunities on here, although the pitch is narrow, it is the width that's going to get you in behind, because you're going to have 2 or 3 central defenders within about 10 yards of each other. It's going to be difficult to get right through the middle of them.
Yeah, they're lovely. Yeah, good size.
Great 1-2.
Lovely 1-2.
Good challenge as well.
Good challenge as well.
I think the ref saw some contact first, maybe. Possibly come through the player's leg to win the ball there.
Yeah.
A nice position for a free kick again, if they can get that just in behind that back 4 as it is at the minute, but just in behind the defence. It's a bit straight.
Double substitution for Marine Academy Plymouth. Coming off the field of play is number 10 Lily Dowling and number 8 Katie Turner, and they're replaced by number 3 Ethan Hurst and number 5 Lily Klinkenberg.
Corners them up.
Wow.
Good ball in, yeah. What a ball that
I
was.
thought I was going to swerve in then. So a couple of changes for Matt, you might have heard on the tannoy there. Off Lily Dowling and Katie Turner, and Eden Hurst, Millie Klinkenberg coming on. That's a clever defending that, isn't it? Flick it away.
It's a good ball down the line as
Great
well,
ball.
isn't it? What a ball that is. Well played by the attacker. And it's go kick.
Back off the attack, I think, yeah. Those balls are always going to hold up on this surface, aren't they? Because with a bit of backspin on it, it's just going to catch a little bit and hold up. So you know when you're playing it in there that it isn't going to run out.
Yeah, we've seen that a lot actually with the backspin.
Yeah, it's a great on this surface. It's a great tactic to have because you know you can play the ball in there and it's gonna stick. It's not gonna bounce off. Particularly, obviously, if there's no rain. If there's rain on the pitch, it'd be a lot more slippery. But
yeah, slick.
Yeah.
It's a good ball over the top. The keeper's going to get. You can see their intention now. You know, use that pace up front.
Yeah. There she is again. A great hold-up play.
Yeah, that was good.
Impressive.
Yeah, you're right about Map. They've got the three at the back, and even just watching them when they're not in possession, they move as a unit.
Yeah.
You know, all three of them, and they're staying in line pretty much all the time. Oh,
hello.
Oh, great save.
Great save, out for corner.
Great save.
So I've got a question on Facebook. Shani Whitford, Ella Underhill is number 5.
Yeah, that was a great chance then.
Brave keeping again.
Yeah. Yeah. Was going down at the players.
It's simple, isn't it? The keeper comes out, narrows the angle, makes it very difficult, but it's still brave to do it. That's a good corner.
That's a good corner in. Well defended.
Great headed away.
Yeah. Was it Jess?
How many corners did we have this morning, Rich, in total, roughly? 10, 12?
Yeah.
And we've had how many here already?
We've had 6 already.
So you've had pushing 20 corners.
Yeah.
I would say we've had 18 out of 20 corners have been bang on.
Bang on, yeah. In that,
really good
in that sort of danger zone.
Yeah.
One thing I have noticed is that they don't. None of the teams seem to have that player who stands on the edge of the box.
No.
And waits for the knockdown.
No, they kind of all go in, don't they?
Yeah. Just saying that, we've got another corner and there's a player stood on the edge of the box.
She'll move in.
Yeah. In a fallout, she'll volley at top corner.
Yeah. It makes you wonder how long, with pushing another one further forward now. Like, again, Map's tactics to keep them high up the pitch. They're going to have to commit a few more into the box, I think, aren't they, ultimately?
Yeah. Oh.
My fault. I said all corners have been good and 9 till then.
Yeah.
1 out of 20 is not bad. Great header,
That was a great defensive header. Yeah.
Commentator's curse.
Always the way, isn't it? Just keep your mouth shut. It's the best thing to do. Wind's picking up a little bit now as well, isn't it?
Oh.
Nothing worse than playing football in wind.
No.
Any other condition is fine. Wind ruins everything.
No, I think we're half an hour in, so it's been a very, very bright first 30 minutes, isn't it? You know, it's been very competitive, end to end.
Good pace there, great pace.
Great pace, good turn.
Clever ball back as
good
well.
Good ball in,
well
and then
defended.
cleared away, yeah.
Georgie Knott just clearing it away.
It's going to run out, isn't it? Yeah.
Unlucky.
Well, look how much further up the park they are now. You know.
They've got a lot of energy, for sure.
Yeah.
Jasmine? Yeah, Jasmine Course. A lot of energy. She's done that 2 or 3 times now. She's picked the ball up halfway line and got the team 20, 30 yards up the pitch. Might not necessarily create anything from it, but it's important to territory-wise.
Matt, using this right, using the right wing quite a lot, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're
you've got
trying-
a couple of players on this side. Well, Hannah Lindsay's played there most of the first half, but just got pace, haven't they? So when you've got an attribute in your team like that, it obviously makes sense to use it, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Especially if you're playing against if they're playing a back two or even a back three, the way Map are playing, they're making space for those wide players.
Yeah. Yeah, because they are, like I said, they are a back three, but they're quite narrow.
Yeah.
So,
She's kept that in well, hasn't she? It's a good ball.
we've gone off. No, still on.
We're still live, mate.
Okay. Must be just my my headphones have gone then.
Yeah, good pressure.
That was good pressure. Yeah. Don't mention cake to Stephen.
To Kate.
Good throw.
Well done,
Well played, keeper. Yeah,
really good.
Great challenge. Did well to come out there and claim that. Oh,
That's a shame because
Yeah.
the first bit was excellent.
yeah, throwing to Map.
Just breaking play, little injury, I think.
Something we didn't see a lot of this morning either was the trainers coming on, and
I don't think it happened once, did it?
no, I don't think it did.
No, we didn't.
It's just
Mind you, we only had about 2 fouls, didn't we?
we didn't have very many.
Not that all injuries come from fouls, of course.
No.
I'm not sure this little break will do Newton Fire much help, if I'm honest, because not long till half time. I think they'll really be looking to try and get one back before half time, going level.
Yeah, these little breaks changed the game quite a lot. Sometimes we had one of the men's intermediate, and they had a water break, and
Yeah.
the team were 2-0 down at the water break, and then
Went on to
just
win
like-
it 7-2.
it was just like one team didn't come back from the water break till half time, and it was 2 each by then.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they went on to win 7-2. So
It's momentum, isn't it? And
yeah,
that as well. I know this is only 30-second, 45-second break probably for the players over the managers. But this is where, like the coaches, I was going to say, earn their money, earn their volunteer hours.
yeah,
What messages you're giving to them? Like Mapp will be saying, "Go on, minute or two till half time, don't concede." Newton Fire will be saying, "Let's get going, go at them for 2 minutes." I expect.
yeah.
Just give them that little bit of a nudge to play how you want them to go for 2 minutes. Not often on the side you get a chance to have a chat with your players like that.
No, we've got another sub for Map, number 15, I think it is.
Replacing number 9, Erin O'Shea, is number 15, Eva Wright.
Oh, keeper did well there, yeah. It's a good ball.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's going to hurt. That's
Could
going to
hear that
sting.
one, couldn't you?
Yeah. And something we mentioned, when the keeper's kicking out, they get to the ball. They
Yep.
don't let it bounce, and especially on a surface like this, it's going to bounce high.
Yeah.
They do try and get to the ball, and generally do get there first, don't they?
Yes.
And it's great to see. And that's not just the girls' football, but actually all the youth football
Yeah, yeah.
that that's they're trying to do that.
You'll
They
find
know it's better.
You'll find a lot of the time now. I obviously working girls football, but with youth football as well. The training, the coaches spend a lot of time with the ball off the ground. So they'll do little pair drills where you're just feeding the ball into an opponent to control on their thigh and volley back or volley back first time.
Right.
So they're more confident in dealing with a ball in the air. It makes a big difference. you've got players that are technically comfortable to receive it in the air and play the ball in the air.
Yeah.
It's exactly what you just said. The ball gets controlled quicker. This would be dangerous. They scored from the equaliser from here, didn't they?
Yeah.
Long throw in. It's another
That's a
great
very
throw.
good
Another long throw.
Just defended.
It's just gone out again for a Newton throw.
For the last couple of minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be dangerous because that will hold up.
Yeah.
Just going to keep it in. Well played.
Good ball in. Well defended.
It was well defended, that.
Yeah.
Awkward. It's going to go for a throw, isn't it?
No, it's just gone out for a go kick. What was good? What was good with that little move though, Matt? There's the Matt player coming back could actually see her teammate coming forward and
Moved out of the way.
moved out of the way because she knew what she was going to
Yeah,
do.
and that's one of the back three there. We're talking about being brave and pushing forward. That's one of the back three, 25, 30 yards out.
Yeah, just came
Having a
forward
pop.
and thought, actually, I'm going to hit this.
Yeah.
Are they letting you get a word in edgeways, Steve?
I don't
You
engage,
do.
mate.
Because they can talk for England, Bruce.
It's good defending again.
Yeah.
Another Marine Academy throw.
See if they've got a long throw in them as well, do you think?
It looks like with the way they're
Yeah,
setting
I
up,
think
they
it's
have,
they're in
haven't
the
they?
box, yeah.
It's going to be a... yeah, that is a decent throw, isn't it?
Ooh.
Oh!
Goal kick.
Yeah.
It's not the worst effort, that. Difficult technique. First time half volley.
That ends up in the top corner of Uruguay. That was fantastic.
Oh, careful keeper. Going over the fence.
So we're just waiting for the board now. For the half time. I don't think there's going to be a lot.
Little wind break for an injury, didn't we? Probably be 2 minutes.
Probably 1 or 2.
It's a good turn.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 minutes of stoppage time.
Fourth official has shown us on the board that there is a minimum of 2 minutes added time. A minimum of 2 minutes.
So it's a bit like the game this morning. At the minute, it's going in with team 1 goal in front, but a pretty even first half.
And the way that the team that were behind this morning came out in the second half was fantastic. So you never know. Let's see what happens, but still chance for. Oh, I thought Newton were going to have a last chance.
Good challenge.
It's gone out for a Newton ball far side for throwing.
Watch the bounce there.
Yeah.
Good strong challenge.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing more than they're coming together then. Nothing
No,
more than they're
nothing
coming
wrong with
together.
that whatsoever. So the last few seconds of the first half. And there you go. There's the half-time whistle. So we've got Matt 2-1 up. Very entertaining first half.
Get some energy
That was really, really good.
Please, if you
Matt went up very, very early on. And Newton came back and equalised. We were 1 each after
Straight
4
away.
minutes. Yeah.
Straight away, yeah.
And then Matt was taking the lead now as we go into half time. 2-1.
Yeah, tight, wasn't it?
Was tight, yeah.
Like we said, when Matt went 1-0 up, we kind of said Newton Fire probably would just keep the heads, don't go two goals down quickly, because it looked like that could be the case, and then they break down the other end, get an equaliser
got the
straight away.
equaliser, and that was it.
They've not created too much, have they, since they went 2-1 down?
No.
But definitely something in there for them on the counter attack.
No, it's been very entertaining. Very entertaining first half.
Looks like both teams are actually going in.
Yeah, they're going
game.
in this time. So
We're not going to have anyone sat on the pitch.
no. So, what's coming up, Matt, for the girls? Obviously, you said earlier about trials.
Yeah, so just to repeat for lots of people that won't have been on earlier, I suppose. We've got our sort of annual trials that we run for the Girls' Centre taking place in July. Details, registration, everything's all live on our website, on Facebook. If you can't find it, speak to your local club or give us a call. And if anyone doesn't know what that is, it's an additional opportunity, so it doesn't take players away from their club, it gives them something else to go and take part in. Weekly training, fixtures against sort of other counties and mixed boys teams. We've had some great success this year with players moving through from sort of county level into regional, even national, and 2 or 3 players into England squads, which is great for us, because we know we've got the talent down here, but actually for some of the girls that are on the pitch, either this morning or today or watching at home, there are girls from Devon progressing into national squads.
Yeah, that's great.
Which is great.
And not only the girls, but we've got a new thing for female players.
Yes, so we've just run our second female flexi football offer. Friday just gone, so something we know is a lull in terms of opportunity is ladies that just want to kick about. They just want to go and have a bit of fun once a month, whatever it might be, without the competitiveness of leagues, competition. They just want to have a sort of turn up and play offer. So we've run 2 of those so far. Been really good. We've had sort of pushing 60 players at each one so far. The ultimate aim is some of these players might form into teams. So some of the sort of players and teams, if you like, that are coming along already have already got plans to potentially put a ladies team into the sort of local women's league next season. But at the same time, there'll be lots of others there that is the offer they want. They just want to come and play 5-a-side, 6-a-side, 7-a-side, whatever it might be, without any commitment. Really successful so far. Next one is in about 3 weeks, so we'll advertise that on our Facebook. It's here on a Friday night, play some football, go in the clubhouse after, have a drink, have a bit of a laugh. Been really pleasing so far, really good attendance and take up.
Is there any cost for players?
There is no cost.
So basically, for a female player, you can come along, you can play football on a 3G for an hour? Hour and a half?
We went to even about 2 hours on Friday.
2 hours?
Yeah, completely free. The whole part of this, we're aware that a small cost isn't going to be what's stopping ladies turning up. If it was £1 or 2 a session, that's not going to stop people coming. But actually, we've got some funding for an FA Innovation Fund to do it. We've been able to provide sort of kit and equipment to some of the teams as well, or the groups that are turning up, and we'll be looking to try and provide support for them next year in terms of if they want to affiliate. Some of the funding might contribute towards their affiliation costs and league entry fees and things. So if there is any stumbling block in there towards training, league entry fees, getting hold of some kit and stuff, we've kind of provided that already for them.
Right, and do they need to register, or do they just turn up and play?
So it is turn up and play. We'll keep advertising it. So we had 1 or 2, a few more than that, players turn up to this session that didn't come to the last one. So what we want to happen is build a regular group that are going to be coming monthly over the sort of spring and summer months. But equally, we want ladies from the local area or further afield, if you want to travel here to play on the Friday evening. Appreciate Devon's a massive county. If it's once a month and you can feel that you can take the journey down with a couple of mates or something, it's just a turn up and play session. So we do ask players as they arrive to fill in a few details so we know who's here. We can keep a record of who's turned up and things, but there's no commitment to pay an entry fee, a registration fee, fill in a massive form, commit to joining a team. You could literally turn up every month, play with some different players, no commitment whatsoever.
Yeah, just turn up, play,
Yep.
enjoy it. If you come back, you come back. If you don't,
Exactly that.
But if you don't, actually pass the word on that Devon FA are doing this. And, you know.
And we've had some really great feedback from some of the sort of players involved already to say that this is exactly what they are after. We've got some ladies that have been attending as well, are ladies that have played at a good level, but not for a few years. Or they might be sort of coming towards the end of their their playing career, if you like, in terms of competitive league football, and they want something that's a bit more flexible and a bit more relaxed in terms of format. So you've got a really good mix. You've got a group that have come that are pretty much mums or parents or coaches of a youth team in Exeter. They've come just because they fancy a kickabout and it's a laugh, and they've loved it. They've absolutely loved it, and it's really good. The standard is really good. You never know what to expect in terms of the mix of players that you might have. But it's been really good. We don't care. It's not about standard, it's not about ability, but actually
enjoyment.
Yeah, after 10 minutes of playing, straight away you can see there's a little bit of friendly competitiveness that comes into the game. And it's just been really enjoyable so far. So we've got about four more planned, and once a month through the summer months, and then we'll kind of gauge how we do that going forward, whether it becomes something that we do monthly here or not, or it might be just something we do over the spring and summer months when the weather's a bit kinder. And we'll be looking with some partners that we've got around the county as well to try and replicate it in other areas where we appreciate if you live in Fremington. What a great example. They were here this morning. Yeah. You're not likely to travel from sort of Fremington, Bideford, Ilfracombe, hour and a half, 3 hour round trip to come down here on a Friday night. Although having said that, as a one-off opportunity, if you've got a group of friends, it's a great facility.
But then actually, if we could do one in North Devon,
that's the plan.
Actually, you'll probably get more of an uptake from everyone else.
Yeah, and you've got some. I mean, around the county, you've got some teams that are running either like ladies sort of walking football or ladies sides that have just started up. Around the county, and some of those definitely in North Devon that are pretty much the same offer. But still, those clubs mostly are looking to put teams into sort of structured fixtures and leagues throughout the season. There will be ladies that don't want to do that. They just want a small-sided kickabout once a month. Bit
of fun, bit of exercise.
Yeah.
And like you say, if they're here, club's open after.
Yeah.
You can have a drink and just a chat and everything else, just to catch up with a few friends or people that you may have known, or like you say, if you've got players that have played before, there's probably a few that know each other anyway.
They do.
And they sort of have a chat and a bit of a get-together.
It's a social get-together. That's the thing. Like often, a bit stereotypical, isn't it? But often mums in football, the ones that do a lot of the running around with taking players to games and all sorts, and don't have the time themselves to actually go and play or have a kickabout. So I think it's important that it's something we offer. And like I said, it's gone really well so far, so just hope it keeps developing, progressing, and we can offer it around the county a bit further afield.
Yeah, so if anyone's interested, keep an eye on our Facebook and Twitter, and those will be advertised. Come along, play.
They will.
See what you think. And there's always other sort of bits and pieces that people can do, and it's not just, we're not all about 11-a-side football, or we're not all about male football. We've got lots and lots of different variations of football that we have in this county.
Absolutely. And if you look at sort of the county plan that we have on our aims and goals for the future, next few years, they are all aimed at getting opportunity for everybody, regardless of gender, age, ability, whatever it might be, an opportunity to play. Like I alluded to just now, Devon's a ridiculous county. It's huge. So it's very difficult to offer something for everybody without replicating it probably in east, north, south and west. You almost have to have 4 of the same thing happening, which makes it a bit more difficult because you have to sort of multiply the number of people providing stuff like that. But it's a clear aim of ours. And like we just said there, like sort of a just play ladies session is one of the key ones that we haven't really offered before. So
yeah, and I know here on a Sunday at Coach Road, we've got the men's sort of just play, haven't we? Just turn up and play. So yeah, if anyone's interested, if you do want more information and you can't find it on the website, just drop an email to info@devonfa.com, and that will come through to the right member of staff, who will be able to answer your query. But yeah, it's great that we've got so much stuff going on, and although this is the last day of county finals here for us, mainstream county finals, we've got walking football finals to come, and we've got the ability counts finals to come, and we've got ability counts youth finals to come here as well. So they're not counted for the league finals, but we've still got all those finals to come at Coach Road, and we're in June, and we're still putting football on, not 11 aside, but we're still putting football on for everyone that wants to play.
Well, the pitch has been rammed, hasn't it, with finals? So like we've had school finals, both boys and girls. We've had, like you said, leagues using it for their cup finals. We've got our own county cup finals. Mm-hmm. We've had some rep games on here, haven't we? So it's been very busy.
Yeah, and this week, I think Monday we've got pay and play.
Yes, it's half term, isn't
we
it?
have.
So
Tomorrow we've got pay and play. So if anyone wants to come and sign up for pay and play, it's all the information on the website.
Teams are beginning to re-emerge from the changing room.
Yes, teams are coming back out. So,
ripple of applause to welcome them back out.
No, thanks for that, Matt. That was a great insight, not only into, well, not for me so much, but for everyone else, of, what we offer around the county. I know what we offer around the county, and it's just great that we can get it out there and all the different variations of football. One thing that I was talking with Matt Barrett about is the possibility of having 3v3 football.
Great idea, like street football.
Yeah, we've got the facility now to do it.
Got the lines on the pitch to do it.
Yeah,
can make loads of pictures on
that. Yeah, there's some companies that actually supply almost blow up football pitches.
Yeah,
and so yeah, that's something that I was discussing with Matt Barrett, that actually we may put something like that on, and just see what we get.
Wouldn't it be great just to do like a 3v3 summer festival?
Yeah.
You could how many?
You'd probably get 10 pitches
at
on
least.
And it would just be fantastic to have that sort of opportunity. But again, so don't think that anyone that's watching that we're all about mainstream football, adult football. We're not, because we're on about every type of football that you can think of. We will try and we will put on.
Inclusion for all.
Yeah, it is inclusion for all. Yeah, we want everyone to play football, so that's what we do. If we can get 10 people playing whatever type of football that we can get, we put it on. So yeah, it's not a problem for us. We'll try anything once.
So we've got map out already, look.
Yeah.
Ready to go. We've got Newton Fire using the full time for half time.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'd be doing. If you've got a team that are 2-1 behind, I think you use the full half time there to just reset, get some messages across.
First few minutes is probably just calming the players down a little bit.
Maybe.
Just getting them a little bit calm, just getting them to relax a little bit. Then 5 or 6 minutes of instructions, and because you don't want to go in there and blast them, do you?
Well, they had a good first half, so I think the message from the coaches would just be like, keep doing what you're doing. Yeah. Just a little bit more quality in the attacking third to create. You know what cup finals are like. Yeah. Same as you saw what you saw last night. It takes one goal or one big chance to get yourself back into it. They're only one goal behind, so they equalise. You don't know what's going to happen then, do you?
Last night? What happened last night?
I'm not sure. I think didn't some massive European super giant win their 14th?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm a very selfish football fan, so I don't like seeing anybody win if it's not Chelsea. But there's just something about Real Madrid that kind of, when Chelsea got knocked out by them in the previous round, I was gutted because Chelsea did so well to nearly get back in it, but part of me was just like, I didn't mind too much.
No, they're a big club.
Glamorous side, aren't they?
Yeah. So there was one big club against one other club.
Nah, Liverpool are massive, aren't they? They were
quality team, Liverpool.
Yeah, I think unlucky is the wrong word to use. I don't think they played their best, but you know they've had. I think they were saying last night. I didn't really think about it this way, but at the start of the season, they were saying they could play 63 games if they got, and they played 63 games. Got through every round, played in every final. Can't really ask for a lot more.
But didn't score many goals in finals, did they?
No.
In the normal 90 minutes.
No, they didn't. But I suppose the teams they played against in finals, in Real and Chelsea, are teams that their game plan was to shut Liverpool down, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And not let them score. So, and you know, Liverpool won both the domestic cups, but it could have gone either way, couldn't it? So, the game plan from both Chelsea and Real, in that sense, worked, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, Liverpool scored 90 odd goals in the regular season.
But that's why they're dangerous, isn't it? You look at the front. Well, I say the front three. The front three that they put out of any one of about five or six players is dangerous, very dangerous. So you can't blame the other sides for tactically wanting to shut them down.
No,
anyway, that's enough about European supergiants.
Yeah. So we talk about Liverpool now.
Devon's our Devon supergiants on the pitch now.
Yes, we're almost ready for the second half.
So a couple of comments on Facebook, just people again supporting both sides. Come on, Newton Fire, big push second half. Francis Baker, great first half on both sides. Strongly agree, it was a really good first half.
Yeah, it was a fantastic first half. So Lottie's just checking, and away we go.
We've got Vicky Baird from WBB just tuning in at the Dawlish tournament today.
Okay.
Dawlish United Youth got a massive youth tournament on today.
Okay. And you've decided to come here?
I have, yeah.
Oh, that's...
Nowhere to park, is there, in Dawlish?
Oh, right. Yeah, but it's not as if you need to go that far to get to the venue, is it?
That's true.
Early chance for Map.
Oh, good
great
save.
save.
Really good save. Deflected that as well.
Yeah, it was.
Jess Foster, is that? No. Poppy Anstis. Really good save.
And then it's gone again straight up the other end. Good turn. That was Ellie Adams. That was a great turn on halfway.
There's a lot of pace, isn't there? It was the same this morning. Like, there's a lot of players with real good pace about them. Interestingly, a lot of the time the defenders are covering across really well, using that pace to close the gaps down.
Long throw in.
Long throw, good ball in. That's gone out for a corner. Yeah.
Yeah. They're flat as well, the throws, aren't they? They're not looped in. They're Rory
direct,
Delapse.
Yeah. What a great save!
Great touch.
Super.
Great touch.
Great save. That was going in.
I'm not sure how that ball still stayed in play. Oh, and again, good defending back post.
That was going straight in from the corner.
It was a really good touch, yeah, because it's curling in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There was a defender on the line, back post, but you can't risk that letting it go, can you?
No,
You've got to just
indeed
clear it.
not.
Again, another keeper from corners, coming out,
Yeah. Being
meeting
strong.
the ball in the air, yeah.
Yeah, because you always get the feeling sometimes that keepers don't want to come through players and
They stick on the line.
stay on the line and,
yeah.
and don't boss the penalty area as much as they possibly could.
No.
But we've seen today that actually all four keepers that we've had have come out and bossed their penalty areas.
Well,
at
they've
corners.
all been tall keepers as well, haven't they? If you look,
Yeah.
same this morning. The tall keeper, big chance there. She can. Keeper's done well to force her wide.
Yeah. Oh,
good
scored! Tucked it away nicely. That was number 3 for Matt.
Eden Hurst. It's a good finish. She's turned back inside, hasn't she? Keeper's unlucky. She's done really well to force her wide.
Yeah.
And then just sort of backpedaling towards a line, just slightly off balance maybe, can get down to it.
So 2 minutes into the second half, Matt leads 3-1. You say the keeper did well there to force her out wide, and then she just managed to squeeze the shot in it was in the bottom corner.
Yeah,
they're
always tough when you shoot like that because it's coming through players' legs. It's down at your near post. You kind of all anticipate it's going to go across goal, aren't you, normally?
Yeah.
I say that to sort of guys when I'm coaching. It's like, actually, if you're inside the box, you haven't got to make brilliant contact with the ball. Even if you scuff a shot, if you're that close in, keepers aren't expecting it to go near post often.
No.
Good challenge.
Yeah. So Newton Fire actually from that attack were playing very deep. They didn't leave anyone up front then.
Yeah.
So maybe a slight little change in the way that they defend corners and set pieces like that. Good interception. Oh, unlucky. And that was Jess Smith, wasn't it? Just couldn't quite keep it in.
So we've got someone watching from Tamworth, Roofkirk. Going map. Not a massive variety of where people are watching it from today.
No. So anyone who is watching, let us know where you're watching it from. Steve, really, you don't count because we know where you're watching it from.
The country, yeah.
The Media Suite.
Or Media Suite, whatever you
Media
call it.
Suite.
What's the most glamorous we've ever had?
We had Perth. We had 2 people from Perth in Australia.
Yeah, that's not bad, is it?
Yesterday.
Literally, exactly 12 hours?
Yeah, there's like 12 hours difference. Although they couldn't tell us the score, what the full-time score was going to be. I mean, you would have thought they would have, because they were 12 hours in
12 hours
front.
ahead, they should
so
know.
they should know what the score was.
It's a pretty terrible joke, mate.
Yeah, I know. It didn't work yesterday either.
No.
Terrible jokes. Well, the producer's normally good at them.
It's a good
Shot
effort.
over the top.
Just didn't dip, did it?
In their own goal.
Yeah, did they get a point for that?
They get half a go.
Half goal, cool.
Half a go for that.
So it's 3, 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you get your tickets ready, ladies and gentlemen, the next stop in play will give you out the number of the...
Matt, I don't know if you tuned in to our broadcast yesterday for the Devon Premier Cup final.
I did not, I'm afraid, sorry.
50-50 draw.
Yeah.
£200.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
Where does the other 50 go?
That goes into the club and the County Cup.
Yeah, fair enough.
Pot.
That's good, 200 odd quid. Great,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
Was it to get in? £5 to get in yesterday?
Yeah, £5 to get in.
£5 to get in, couple of quid for a ticket.
Yeah.
£200 profit.
Yeah. And then the game was
The game was good,
absolutely,
wasn't it?
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was one each, I think it was.
Well, from what I've heard, that 200 quid that was won was mostly spent in the bar.
There was certainly lots and lots spent in the bar.
Excellent. It's a lovely day when it weather-wise yesterday.
Yeah.
Can't blame people for having a few drinks and
The
watching a
place
nice game of footy.
place was buzzing, and it was a 2:30 kickoff. It was buzzing from about 12 o'clock.
Right. Oh, good play, Matilda.
Yeah, well played.
Shot away.
Chance away. Oh, good save.
Lucky. Good save. Good play for Matilda Frankie there. It's cutting in from the right.
Mm-hmm.
Just making things happen. That's what we talked
Yeah.
about, isn't it? Like when you get into that position, you just got to make things happen, make opportunities, get shots away.
Well, you can see how open this game is, Matt. We've had 12 shots on target.
Yeah. Oh, great cover.
Yeah.
Could read that, couldn't she? Right
Yeah.
from the far side. Comes
Mhm.
really good.
That was Ella Usher. Again, coming in sort of on the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like you said earlier, they're reading the game. They're reading where the ball's going to be and reacting to it rather than waiting.
Another long throw.
Good effort. Unlucky. It'd be too late, isn't it? If she hadn't made that decision to cut in behind and cover, there'd have been a shot on goal.
Shot on goal, yeah.
So it doesn't look like anything interesting in a game. It just looks like someone clearing a ball, but actually it's so important.
Mm-hmm.
That's a concentration factor. That's all that is.
And at this age as well, actually, they haven't been playing for 10 years.
No.
They've been playing a few years, but they haven't been playing a huge amount of time. And the intelligence and the awareness to do that is fantastic.
Yeah.
We've got a sub for Newton Fire. That's number 9 going off. Jasmine Course.
Number 14, Daisy Clark, replaces number 9, Jasmine Course.
Good ball
There's
in.
a touch on that, is there? Yeah.
Yeah, gone for a corner.
Corner.
That's the ball. That's the one. It's got to be played from that angle. You're aiming just sort of 5 yards to the side of the post, so the keeper can't come for it, and it gives a chance for your attackers at the back post to come in at the angle.
Yeah.
That was a really good cross. Maybe a little bit too much weight on it, but they've won a corner from it.
0-0-1-7-5-9. That's 0-0-1-7-5-9. If you'd like to come up to the
Another sub.
commentary position, I've got your £47 waiting for you. Amos on here. There's been another substitution for Newton Fire. Number 4, Lily Hilton returns back onto the field of play.
Oh, good touch. Is that keeper again, or is it crossbar? Crossbar. Another dangerous corner, though.
So just waiting for the goal kick to be taken by Matt.
It's a good one, isn't
That's
it?
a great ball.
Eden's got pace, so well played defender to get that.
Oh, well played.
Great ball, great goal.
Yeah.
That's an assist from. Well, it wasn't the keeper, was it?
No,
The
it
goal
wasn't
kick,
the
but it's
keeper,
just
no.
right from the goal kick. We could tell, couldn't you? The ball when it was played over the top, the space you had to run into. What the two defenders did really well to actually get back and nearly make a challenge.
Yeah.
A very good finish.
Yep. So it's 4-1 to Matt.
Academy Plymouth Junior,
10 minutes into the second half.
Eden Hurst.
Unlucky. Right idea. Newton Fire just got to keep playing how they're playing though, because that's a breakaway goal, that isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's not something created from. Like I said, it's not good play because it was a great ball, but it's not intricate play to get up the pitch. It's a long ball in behind. Not a lot you can do about it really. They just need to keep playing because they're doing okay.
Yeah. That's a great throw. So, yeah, Newton Fire now have a
Nice, great
that's
touch,
a great
touch.
Oh, good save.
Oh, unlucky.
Good.
That's
Really
a
good
great save.
Great
Yeah.
save.
Yeah.
Daisy Guy, that was, I think, cutting in from the left-hand side. It's a lovely ball out wide.
Congratulations to Newton Fire supporter Tony Clark on winning the £47. And I'm sure if you go and find him, he'll take you in the bar and buy you a drink before he goes home.
First touch there from the winger. She's cutting in. It's the first touch to get inside the defender. And you can see the defender trying to pull back at her.
Yeah.
She can't touch her. She can't foul her.
No, not there.
That's another good
It's
corner.
a good corner. Well played.
Unlucky.
Just over the
Hit
top.
over, yeah.
Another half a point.
Oh, it's a goal, yeah. It's 4-2. Yeah, they're tough because once she'd cut inside there, she did well. She
Defender can't really do much, can they?
No, got a body in the way, got the shot away. The keeper just made a really good save.
Yeah.
2 going off for Matt. Ellie Adams. Off. Can't see who the other one is at the minute.
So we've got 11 off for 8. That's 1.
It's got Kaylee Turner and Lily Dowling have come back on. That's 8 and 10. I didn't catch the other one that went off actually.
No, I don't think any of us. That's a good ball over the top.
Well defended.
Well defended, yeah. Ellie Escher, I think it is. I think she's. There's a couple of interceptions she's had now. Again, just thinking where the ball's going to be.
Yeah.
Great tackle.
That's a really good ball.
Good ball in.
Well done, keeper. Get on the hands on it. Well done. spin was difficult there, wasn't it? Spinning all over the
Yeah.
place.
Marine Academy, Katie Pinkett.
Good feet,
has
great
just joined
feet.
the field
Love
and
that.
played for, I think for the first time, so welcome to the game, Katie. I believe that's everybody that's been substitute has now come onto the field, so we won't be giving out any more substitutions today.
Good use of the body there.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Just ran out of space.
Did the right thing. Let the ball settle. Try and protect it.
I think Ella's played really well, hasn't she? Matt, number 3.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, she's got 2 goals, but
She's been all over the park
yeah,
as well.
she's lively.
It's gone quiet.
What are we? Midway? No, not midway through second half yet.
Yeah, not far,
Not far
off.
off. Always happens, doesn't it?
Yeah.
5 minutes of a calmness, and then it will kick off again, I expect.
Yeah. Decent goal kick as well.
Just needs to push up a little quicker.
Yeah.
Just play, although she wouldn't have played on then. Just needs to get up with her defence.
Oh, that's unlucky. Yes, it's almost hit it and keep running to get up.
Yeah. Remember the odd time when I was used to play and and keeper picks up an injury and you end up taking the goal kicks. It's not easy
No.
because you're so under pressure to get good contact on the clearance.
Yeah,
and then you
and get up.
panic to get into position. Yeah.
Get up, mark your attacker, or at least get in that space. And
Yeah. I mean, games change a lot now. You often see keepers just playing it sideways to defenders. I think probably the right decision from u15 not to do that here because they're just drawing pressure onto themselves inside their own box, aren't they?
Yeah. Good ball forward, but
Good communication, keeper. Yeah.
Poppy comes and collects. Tell you what's great, we've got. I mean, there are people. Obviously, we've got another game after this, but there are people coming in already to watch that game.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much it was. I think it was £5 for today or £3, but actually, you could get to watch 3 games.
Oh yeah, it's good value, isn't it? Yeah.
And they haven't been. They're not poor games of football. They're really good games
They are
of
really
football.
good. Yeah. That's a clever little flick.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. We've seen some really good skill from all the players today.
We have, yeah.
We have, yeah.
There's lots and lots that goes on that is really, really good. If anyone questioned, women's football and girls' football, actually, this is showing you that it's not.
No, definitely.
It's not quite the same as that perception that it's not going to be as great.
It's a good
It's wrong.
standard
Yeah, it's
still.
a really, really good standard.
That's good to see as well.
Yeah,
That
that's
confidence
great,
to play it
isn't it?
across
Yeah.
the box, yeah.
It's that thought, isn't it? Of what shall I do with it? Actually, I'm going to have a touch.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm just going to leather it and get rid of it. I'm going to have a touch. I'm going to think about where I'm going to play the ball.
It's a simple game, isn't it, football?
It is, yeah.
Move the ball, keep possession, create some chances.
Because actually keeping possession although it doesn't build pressure directly on the opponents. If you've got the ball, they can't do anything with it, can they?
And it tires the opposition out. If you move the ball well, they're moving all the time, aren't they? And spaces will open up as well. If you're moving the ball side to side, a gap will appear.
Yeah.
Great skill.
Surely,
love that.
Surely you wouldn't call that, would you?
Well defended again. That's really good defending over there. He faced 1v1
Yeah.
in that position. It's never nice. He just stood up, followed the run,
Free
one
kick.
possession.
Oh,
well
great
played.
save again.
I thought for a second that was going to loop over her.
Yeah. Just looked like it was just gonna nestle in that top
Good
corner.
reaction. It's a
wasn't it?
good
Yeah.
strong hand as well, isn't it? Sometimes
Yeah.
you see with those not getting enough, the keeper not getting enough power on it, and it kind of sort of flopping back in the goal. But it's really good strong hand there to turn it over the bar. Another sub.
Yeah. 6 going off for
Yeah.
Matt.
So it's Yazgoli. Didn't see he came on. Oh, Erin O'Shea, number 9.
Oh, just over the top. So yeah, we're just approaching the hour mark. 4-1 to Map.
Yeah, kind of.
It's
I'm not saying the
petered
game's
out
got-
a little bit.
Yeah,
isn't
I'm not saying the game's got away from Newton Fire because there's still plenty of time left. But just a couple of, not counter-attack goals, but quick-fire goals in terms of ball up the pitch in back of the net that you can't really do a lot about.
it? Offside.
Just offside, unlucky.
Yeah. 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 That's the first offside of the game. Yeah, in fact, the first offside of the day. There were none in the first game.
No, there was one.
There was one
There
or
was
two.
one right at the beginning.
Was it one?
Yeah. You missed it off your stats, did
Oh, I
you?
missed it off the stats. Yeah.
I was bigging you up earlier with your own theme tune and everything.
But that is the certainly the first one of this game anyway.
I'll let you off, mate. There's a lot to keep on top of.
Thanks. Yeah. You know, the producer's been really, really quiet up until then. Until you mentioned that.
That's a great.
That's a shot. Oh, unlucky.
Another half a goal.
Should we go move the goal back like
Yeah.
5 yards? It's worth a try that though, because when you, like we said earlier, I think one of the map goals early in the game, wasn't it? It was like that. You pick the ball up in the middle. Your first thought is to get a shot away. Good effort.
Good kick.
Oh, that's
That's
dangerous.
a good ball. Yeah. There's a chance now.
What a
Oh,
good goal.
there's the hat trick. Yeah, that was a good finish.
Same as you said just now, wasn't it? Like Newton Fire, good effort at one end.
Yeah.
Matt get the ball very quickly through, and when you put 1v1 like that,
Yeah.
again the keeper's done well. She's come out, closed the
Done
angle
everything.
down, forced her around
Yeah.
it. The defender's
Yeah.
covered on the line.
Yeah.
Just really unlucky not to get a block in.
Yeah, just tucks it away in the bottom corner again.
Nice finish though, composure to
It
go.
was a
around
good
the keeper,
finish. Yeah. Yeah.
Sub for Newton Fire. Imogen Parker going off.
It's number 15 coming on, is it?
We hope so. It would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Correct. Great
Yeah.
guess, mate. We should have asked him to put in brackets bright orange boots.
Yeah.
Because I think she's the only one, isn't
Yeah.
she?
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, it's nice to see, actually, isn't it? If you look at the pitch, I know there's a few colours out there, but loads of the players now wear black
Do
boots.
you know, I was just about to ask you, right? Now, I've had this debate with Mr. Barrett.
Yeah.
Does it matter? Or
Do-
are you a traditional black?
No.
Or does the colours...
Do you know what? When I used to play, I used to kind of think, this is the one time I can get away with wearing... What was the
Shot,
long range shot
yeah.
there? This is the time I can get away with wearing any colour footwear that I want.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of normal because everyone does. So
Yeah.
I've had green, I've had yellow,
Mm-hmm.
I've had everything.
Have you not got a pair of white boots?
There's a very good reason why I have white boots, Mr. Mason.
Okay. Just
There's two. One is because they were cheap when I bought them.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And two is because if you spend a lot of time on a 3G, white reflects the heat.
Oh, okay.
So you tried... Oh, well defended, well defended.
Yeah.
You try standing on a 3G with black boots and black socks for 2 or 3 hours in the middle of the summer. It's not fun.
Okay, oh, that's fine.
But no, black boots, they look good, don't they?
They do,
just
yeah.
always look smart.
Yeah.
I remember there being a kind of, when I was playing, I think the first time I had like bright boots, I got moved to play centre back, and one of the other players on the other team was like, "You can't wear those playing centre back." I just thought, "What's that?" And you watch now, and they're wearing all sorts.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Another, to be fair, that is another brilliant corner, isn't it?
Corner,
right on the money.
Yeah. Yeah, she's wiped out the corner flag.
Again, really well defended. The ball's played right in that no man's land, if you want to call it that. But the defenders are flicking it away.
Yeah.
I think all day long the corners have been delivered perfectly and defended really well as well.
Yeah.
It's another flat throw. Oh. Dangerous those, aren't
they? Yeah, they're whipped in really quick, aren't they? And you know, like you say, even a defender jumping is gonna. There's a possibility that that's going to go anywhere, isn't there?
Another sub from Matt.
15
off, either right. I think that is 11. Ellie Adams coming on. Great header. Yeah. That's unlucky. That's a clever little ball, that, trying to just play it in behind.
That's a good ball. Oh, keeper did well. Yeah. And a great save.
Good save. Good save.
Yeah. So we're now up to 17 shots on target. That's 10 for Matt, 7 for Newton.
Chance to strike. That's unlucky.
So even though the score is 5-1, actually the shots on target, they're not a million miles apart.
I wouldn't say 5-1's a fair, overall fair reflection.
No.
I think a gap of 4 goals is probably not really fair, is it?
Don't know, mate. I can't remember the last time Man United scored 4 goals to be 4 goals in front of anyone.
Was that first game of the season?
I'm just being told Leeds first game of the season. We won't mention that if Mr. Morrison's anywhere to be around.
Well, to be fair, keeping Crystal Palace to 1 goal last game of the season was a great result.
Great, wasn't it? Yeah. That's a good ball in.
Oh, well done,
great save.
Good save again.
Yeah.
Probably should be putting that away at the back post, but that's a really good example from the keeper there. It's not a blinding one-handed save to turn it over the bar. It's just tracking back across your goal, using your body to stop the shot, and then getting your hands around it.
Yeah.
And again
then. Yeah.
Really using her body well. So
not a lot she could do about that.
No. Just following it in, aren't they?
Yeah.
And to go for Marine Academy after 67 minutes, number 8, Kaylee Turner.
Another sub for Marine Academy.
Keeper's picked up a little injury in that challenge there as well. Got to keep her chin up because she's having a really impressive game there. It's not easy when you're facing lots of shots like she is.
No.
Oh, I know one thing we haven't seen this afternoon.
What's that?
Drop ball.
Not yet. Shh.
There'll be one now. You wait 30 seconds.
Oh, Steve, just remember you're right there later on, mate, running around or up and down the line. So we'll mention some.
It's coming up from.
Nice colour, your stats as well, Rich. Just looking at the screen.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're not bad, are they? And these stats are actually bought by. I mean, it's not something that we've just designed. They're bought to us by Elevate, sponsored by Elevate,
Decent. Like it.
which is a player app. They do lots of training videos and online stuff. If anyone wants to have a look at Elevate, if you go to the Elevate app and put in Devon as your team, I think you get a 7-day free trial.
Decent.
So, yeah, and obviously this game being brought to us courtesy of the Great British Confectionery Company, who have supplied lots and lots of little tins of sweets.
Very nice sweets as well.
They are very nice boiled sweets, but they do lots and lots of different other stuff as well. So I think when they did one of the draws at the company, the production team did bring back some little treats as well. So yeah, they do lots of stuff. So have a look, and we thank them for their sponsorship and support of the Girls Cups. And obviously they're doing there's another game to come yet, a 4 o'clock kickoff, which is let me get this right, SB Frankfurt Youth against NS Signal Box.
Signal Box.
Yeah, Signal Box. So, yeah, see, I was always going to get that wrong. Yeah. See, now I'm getting I'm getting grief now from the cameraman again. Okay. I hope he knows where the train station is. Caitlin can come home in the car. Stephen, train station for you, son. Offside.
Just off. No.
Second of the game.
Second offside of the game.
Second offside. We've a bit of advice, Rich, for your commentary on the next game.
Mm.
Just call them by the colour of their shirt.
Yeah.
Don't get confused with SB and Signal Box. Just say
I know.
whatever they are, reds and greens or whatever it is.
I'm hoping that that Mark Davies, who's
should be helpful,
is part of the club, is going to sit where one of you two is, and because obviously you're not here for the next game.
I'm not, I'm afraid. No.
And Steve's not here for the next game.
Well, I am, but I'm on the opposite side.
Yeah, he'll be out there somewhere.
Give him a mic.
So I'm hoping. Well, we may have to give him a mic because he's still got to ask Ursula yet. So yeah, I'm hoping that Mark's going to come up and do a little bit of commentary with me, because otherwise I'll be all on my own. And I know we've got the cameraman and the production man, but
I think you could cope with commentary on your own if you had to, mate.
I don't know. But I have got friends. Friends. That's a good ball.
She's on. Yeah, she's on side.
Shot. Oh, good save. Yeah. So we're inside the last 10 minutes.
We are. It's one of those difficult. That's a great touch and pass there.
That is, isn't it?
And that. Can you hit that?
Yeah.
Hit it.
Hit it. Oh.
Okay.
Stood on the ball. Yeah.
Needed a left foot strike there, I think.
Actually, a left foot swing would probably.
Yeah, again, we spoke about earlier. Sometimes you haven't got to hit a perfect shot. Like you're running onto it there. Often, if it's maybe a weaker foot, you don't hit it clean. It makes it more difficult for the keeper.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed.
Thinking in a game like this now, for Newton Fire, they've just got to keep playing with pride.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, if you're sort of 6-1 down, it's going to be difficult to get back into the game in that sense. But they've done well. They just need to keep going. If you can get another goal or something, use that as a benchmark. That's how you've got to approach it. There's no point playing the next 8 or 9 minutes, just kind of accepting.
Yeah.
Accepting it.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Just keep going till the final whistle, and then we'll just deal with what happens then. And you say anything can happen in a couple of goals.
You never know, do you?
No. But even at 6-1, it's not really been a 6-1 game.
No, it hasn't.
No, it hasn't. No,
it hasn't.
They've been punished, haven't they, by a couple of really good counter attack, and some of the finishing has been excellent. To be fair,
what a throw that is, and it's gone out for a corner. Yeah, the two early goals in the start of the second half, did give Matt the real advantage. Well, Newton Fire have changed slightly because they are only playing 2 at the back now, and with Matt leaving 2 up front as well.
May as well.
Yeah.
Sub.
Yeah. It's 11 and 9, I think.
3.
Nope, 3.
Yeah, 11 off, 3 on.
Mm-hmm.
So that was Ella Ushett going off. I thought she defended really well.
Yeah.
A couple of really, like we said earlier, a couple of really good covering runs to block space, win the ball.
Mm-hmm.
It's never easy on a, if you go off in a cup final and your team's losing.
Yeah.
But she should be quite proud of how she's played.
Yeah, indeed. They should all be proud of how
They should all be
played.
proud.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, they've all played really, really well. That's a good ball. Oh, what a great finish.
Yeah, it's a clever run, wasn't
Yeah,
it? Just
it was a
timed
good
it just
finish.
right. We're perfectly in line with that there. Just timed the run exactly correctly to get through on goal.
Number 9, Erin O'Shea.
Yeah, she was. I mean, it was perfect, perfectly timed run. No question of offside. Not from where we were.
No,
anyway.
it was
That
offside. Yeah, it
that was
offside.
right in front of us, wasn't it? So. We may just save that sort of comment for when Mr. Brealey's on the line later on. Steve, are you sure? Steve, just make sure. Just make sure the flag's in the right hand, please, because
In his right hand.
in the correct hand.
Ah, okay. I
in
see.
the correct hand. You know that Mr. Walker will be all over you if you're not. All right.
Good touch.
Was a good touch. It's even now, 5 minutes to go, 7-1 down, but they're still attacking.
Keep going. Yeah, keep
just play.
Like we said, in a game like this, get as much out of it as you can. Don't finish and go, for those last 15 minutes we didn't bother doing anything. You might as well try.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, throwing from the wrong line, I think.
Yeah, I think she threw it from the red line then.
Good throw.
It's a great
long
throw.
isn't
Yeah.
it?
Another counter attack on here.
Mm-hmm.
Good tracking back. Great tracking back.
Great defence splitting ball as well. And another finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that number 9
Sarah
again?
O'Shea again, yeah.
Yeah.
We said about it earlier, didn't we? It's the pace.
Yeah.
But both sides. But when the ball's played through, the attackers have got the pace to get away.
Yeah. Definitely.
If you think that she's run from the halfway line, really.
Yeah.
And had one touch. I think the only touch she had was the shot.
Yeah, and put it in the back of the net, yeah.
Just a free kick there. We haven't had many of those, have we, either?
No, we had 9.
Oh.
Yeah, we've had 9 in the
what I've been watching.
in the game. That's according to my stats, of course. So,
Could mean anything, mate.
Yeah,
Could be 9, could be 3.
3.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Colin,
Oh,
what's
it's just
happening
about
here?
9.
This is, she's going to shoot, isn't she? We've seen it all day long.
Yeah.
When there's a free kick in this position, they like to have a shot.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah. Oh, it's gone in. Oh.
Goal for Marine Academy in the 77th minute was scored by number 5, Millie Klinkenberg.
Difficult, those ones, because it's dipped, doesn't it? And
dipped,
bounced right in
yeah.
front of the keeper. A well-placed shot in the corner.
Yeah. All of the shots seem to be going in the corner. It's not as if they're they're just going in the centre of the goal. Actually, they're going right in the corner. And that actually would be one of the best free kicks that we've seen in any of the cup finals.
What, in terms of placement?
In terms of placement, yeah.
So we've got 2 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Good touch.
Good touch. Good turn.
Lucky, yeah.
Well, it's been a great advert again for girls football.
Yeah, 2 really good games so far, haven't they? I hope the third one's the same.
Just as good, yeah.
It's been great to see one of them refereed by a young female referee as well.
Yeah, Lottie's really, really good.
She's done well, hasn't she? Yeah. It's just calm. Gives the decisions at the right time. Doesn't panic. And she has not been hit by the ball once.
No. Shh. Not yet.
No, it's not going to happen. I'm confident. Well watched, defender.
Yeah. Defending's been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, they have, like we keep saying, they have defended well. They just got caught out.
Yeah, caught out a few times, and that's it.
Good turn.
That's the 80 minutes. Don't know how much injury time we're going to get. I don't think we're going to get a lot.
Good ball down the line, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a good ball.
Good
bit of skill. She got the finish to go with it.
Nice defending.
Good bit of defending. And there you go.
There's the final whistle.
That's full-time whistle.
Full-time whistle. Yeah. 9-1 to Matt, final score. But that actually doesn't tell you what the game was like.
It doesn't.
No, we don't know.
If anyone sees that score, don't think that it was that easy for a 9-1. It was absolutely brilliant. Yeah, completely 50-50 game, really. But yeah, that was really, really good.
I think, like we said at half time, it depends on who comes out with a bit more bite, doesn't it, second half?
Yeah.
MAP have come out thinking, let's get a couple of early goals, and once they did that, naturally heads dropped, don't they, from the other team, but real good advert again. And what's nice to see, that last bit at the end there, you've got players making blocks and tackles in the box with a minute left when they know they've lost, but they're still willing to put the body on the line. So big respect to Newton Fire for the way they've played.
Nice round of applause for our photographer there. I'd like to thank you all for attending today and making it a very sporting afternoon. And thank you very much to all our volunteers. You'll see them all around in their red t-shirts. They all volunteer free of charge to help make the cup finals go as smoothly as we possibly can for everybody. So if you'd just like to give you a nice round of applause to our volunteers, that would be much appreciated. Our guest Neil Jones is out there with our sponsor Frank Baker from the Great British Confectionery Company. Thanks to him for once again sponsoring all the girls' finals and the girls' competition right the way through the season. He's done it for a good couple of seasons now, and it's always great to see him and his family here supporting the girls and helping with their football journey into adult football. Our two stewards out there, Ian and Paul Frizello.
Both teams over quickly for the presentation. Been hanging around.
Right,
Oh, that's really good.
Gentlemen, I think you should give both teams a big round of applause for their endeavours today on the pitch. Well done, girls. Well done to the match referee and to the two assistants and the fourth official. And I think we're now ready to do the first presentation. And Neil Jones will kindly present our sponsor a little token of our thanks to him for once again sponsoring all the girls' county cups for this season. And he's the man that's been leaving tins of sweets there for you that were handed out as you came in the ground today. So Frank Baker, thank you very much for all that you do for us. And the next presentation to be made is for the player of the match. And the player of the match goes to Marine Academy's number 3, Eden Hurst. Frank Baker chose the player of the match. He did say there were 2 or 3 in the running for that, but Eden's contribution...
Don't think anyone would really complain about that, would they?
Well no, second half performance. 3, well, definitely a hat-trick and at least 1 assist, wasn't it?
No, it's really good.
We would like to give a big round of applause for our 3rd team on the pitch out there today, and that is the referee Lottie Burrows, our assistants Jack Smith and Ed Bailey, and our 4th official William Whittington. It's nice to see our young referees coming through and managing to do finals, and it's good education for them going forward into adulthood as well. So thank you to the 4 of you. And the next presentation is to our losing finalists. They battled right the way to the very end, didn't give up, played some good football at times, but sadly came up against a very good side today, so there's no shame in coming second in a county cup. And please put your hands together for Newton Fire under 15 girls.
You can tell by the response, even the map supporters here were clapping, and that's a great cheer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well
Great
deserved.
sportsmanship.
Yeah.
And our final presentation of this afternoon's cup final is to be given to the British Confectionery Devon under 15 girls champions for 2022, and that is Marine Academy Plymouth Juniors. And they'll come up and get their winners' medals from Mr. Baker, and we should have their captain Yaz Golly coming up last. She will get her medal and then she will get presented the cup. Hopefully she'll lift it up high for everybody to cheer and shout for them. But what a great performance, very good team, and their manager their manager Steve Turner and Rob Lindsay must be very, very proud of them. So once the girls have got behind that banner, Mr. Frizzello will send the captain up, and Yaz will go up and get a medal from Mr. Baker and then raise that cup high. And there we go. A few photographs just to keep you in suspense. And then Yaz will
Here we go.
and celebrate with her team.
So there you go, winners of the Great British Confectionery Company under 15 County Cup, Marine Academy Plymouth. Well played to Newton Fire under 15 girls, making it a very good final. Thank you very much. Well done to the match officials. Thank you to everyone that's taken part in the broadcast. Steve, thank you very much. I look forward to watching you in a minute. Matt, thank you.
No problem, enjoyed it.
thanks for staying on to do the game this afternoon as well. I know you can't stay for the last one.
That's fine.
But thank you very much. Thank you to Jace, our producer, Stephen, the cameraman. Thank you for all the interaction from the people watching. It's been great. We have another game kicking off in an hour and a quarter. So feel free to come and join us for the SB Derby
Big one.
at 4 o'clock. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Rich.
See you soon.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.